Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. I know it's been a couple of weeks because of the holidays and the holiday season. We're back to covering the DLC now. We have two Pokemon. We have to name Shorty Index and Snuzzlebear and bring into the party. So what I'm trying to do is look at the recent Pokemon that we have recruited to see what would probably be the best ones to bring into the party. And honestly, the two latest Mega Evolutions that we have the Tatsugiri, which we just recruited. That one's level 75. I'm thinking we should bring that into the party. Maybe we'll replace Drago. Then the other one that's a high level is the Staraptor. That was the last Rogue Mega Evolution, and that's 75. I think we'll bring that in to replace Arthur. We have to keep Glacie and Frankie in the party because people have contributed to keep them in today. So now the question is, one of these has to be named Snugglebear, and one has to be named Shorty Index. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do this. Staraptor. Okay, change nickname. Here we go. Screwed up already. There we go. Shorty Index. Okay. There we go. And then this one, Tatsugiri, we're going to name Snugglebear, of all things. What did I just hit? What button did I just hit? Okay. This thing just looks so silly because it mega evolves into a giant thing. Okay. Okay. Does this thing need a Mega Evolution Stone? Does it have one? No, but they Mega... I thought they Mega Evolved. Wait, did we get the stone? Did we get it after the fight? We did! Okay, good. Good. Oh, this is excellent. Okay. And then we give it this Staraptor right or whatever it is. Give to him. Okay. Okay, that's excellent. Now we want to look at their movesets. By the way, another contribution came in. So it looks like, Jade, you may get your wish. You said you wanted Randy in the party all day, right? Well, someone contributed 20 bucks, and I guess we could do that. Because they're doing it on your behalf, which is very nice of them. So, Snubblebear. Did I name it wrong? Oh, it's Snuzzle? You wanted Snuzzlebear. You wanted Snuzzlebear. Oh, okay. We can fix that. No problem. We can fix that on the fly. I thought it was Snuggle. It's Snuzzlebear. Thank you. Snuzzlebear. Let's take a look at the moveset now. Okay, so it's Dragon and Water type, which is pretty unique, is it not? I think that's a pretty unique, This could make the targets flinch, leave them frozen. This could make the targets flinch. Hey, our Whirlpool is weak. Let's see what else we could do that's better than Whirlpool. Muddy Water. Oh, makes the target move slowly. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think this might be the best moveset. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do we have anything else we can give it that would be a good one? Let's see. Oh, it knows Draco Meteor. Oh, but it lowers the user's special attack for a while. Yeah. Do we want to do that? I mean, Draco Meteor is good, though. Nah, it's the same damage. See, Dragon Rush can make the target flinch, but Draco Meteor is a giant amount of damage. It's a tough call, actually. I like the idea that two moves could make the target flinch, and then you could also slow. Yeah, I'm just going to keep that. I'm going to keep what I've got. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and now what about this moveset? Let's take a look here. So this is Flying and Normal. Dual Wing Beat. 2 strikes, one after the other. So it's 45 and then 45? Or not? I can't tell. Is it just 45 with both hits? Or is it 45 and 45? Dude, if it's 45 and 45, then that's crazy because it's only a 6 cooldown time, but it's not clear. This is really good. Lower the special defense stat and 120 damage. Oh, this is awful because it lowers your stats. You don't want that. I don't want that one. Oh, Brave Bird is good, but you take damage from it. Let's do Air Slash, because that could make the target flinch. Yeah, I don't want Double Edge. Ugh. These are so tough to choose. They're not. None of them are, like, amazingly good. Do you have any TMs? Oh, here we go. Fly. Yeah, I don't want Double Edge. Double Edge is going to hurt you, so I don't care about losing that. Okay. So Focus Blast is good. Fly is great. Air Slash is good. I don't know if I want Dual Wing Beat. Do we have anything better? Can learn Heat Wave? Whoa. Oh, this is excellent. Hurricane. All right. Wow. Okay. So it's got a fighting and 3 flying moves. Interesting. That's a unique moveset right there. Okay. All right. Well, I guess this is our part. We do have 1 spot left. Because, well, okay, hold on. Technically, we have 2 spots left. Okay. Randy and a Cool Rock. We've had 4 people who contributed to have these 4 Pokemon in the party. We technically have 2 spots left. Now, Boombox86D did a $20 super chat and says, Merry Christmas to Jade. Please pick a name. So here's the thing, Jay. He's telling you to pick a name, but if you don't want to, but you want to keep Randy in the party, that could be that contribution. Okay. And then that would leave 1 spot left if someone wanted to name a Pokemon by the end of the stream, and then we're done. Okay. So, Jade, it's up to you. If you want to name a new Pokemon and bring them into the party, we can replace either a Cool Rock or Randy. Or if you want to keep Randy in the party for the rest of the stream, let me know. That'll be what that counts for. And then we'll have 1 spot left if someone so chooses for the rest of the stream. Okay? So it's all on Jade, what Jade wants to do right now. But for now, we're good. Boy, that was a lot of work, but we got it done. Okay. So, what on earth were we even doing in this game before I went on the Christmas break? I don't remember. Looks like there's a side quest here, but I don't know where it is. Is it inside? What the? There's a side mission in this pocket. You want to check it out? Jade said it would be cool to pick someone in chat to name a Pokemon. All right, but Jade, understands something. If that's the case, then Randy is up for grabs. I know you said you wanted Randy to stay in the party for today. If you're giving that ability to name a Pokemon away to someone else randomly, that means Randy can be swapped out. Okay. I guess we'll do this. Oh, wait, this sucks. They only have 4. Oh, I gotta make donuts. All right. We gotta go make donuts before we do anything. Now, you know what? Screw it. Let's try it anyway, even with 4 minutes. Let's give it a shot. Here we go.
La 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 la.
Yeah. Crap, what's going on? Time is running out already. This pocket of hyperspace Lumiose leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. It looks like any you find in real Lumiose. Corbeau, sir. What? I wanted to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid, you owe someone money. You owe them your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing. That's all. I might not be so generous again. Say, since we're all here anyway, how about a battle? Oh, okay. Jade wants Randy to stay. Okay. So basically the $20 contribution from Boombox means that Jade is picking that Randy will stay in the party for the rest of the stream. Got it. So that's what we'll do. So now we're all set. There is still one Pokemon left, a cool rock that could be substituted out for a $20 contribution, but only one spot is left for today. Okay. All right. I'm down. You are too, right, DSP? All right. Not like we haven't fought these guys a million times before. Okay. Here we go. Corbeau and Philippe. Here's our new Pokemon. I got instantly killed. Great. Are they level 144? Is that what it said? I think their Pokemon are level 144. How on earth are we going to kill them? Yeah, there's no way to win. We're only level 105. They're level 144. Seems to be a problem, no? That's it. I have no Pokemon that could beat them. This is ludicrous. This fight is not fair at all. I couldn't even open the menu. It wouldn't let me. I just died instantly. I didn't even get to attack. Dude, this is busted. Yeah, they didn't balance this DLC at all. So now you go into certain fights and you're ridiculously underleveled and there's nothing you can do about it. They totally messed it up. There's no reason for it to be this unbalanced. This is really, really dumb. Okay, look, there's nothing I can do. He just did 3 attacks in a row in the time when I got to do 1 attack. How am I supposed to fight that attack? He gets 3 versus my 1. I can't even open my menu. Look, I can't open the menu. The game won't let me open the menu. So this is a waste of time. Like, no lie, there's no point in doing this. That was a complete waste of my time. I can't do that mission because they're level 144. My Pokemon are only level 100, even with the buff. It doesn't tell you the level of the mission as you're going in, so you have no clue it's going to be that hard. And the Pokemon get to do 3 attacks before you get to do 1. I can't even open a menu. So, forget it. That was a complete waste of time. Maybe I'll go back later to do the mission, but I can't do it now. That's way too high level for me. Okay. Okay. Let's actually take a look at our map and try to figure out what we really want to do today, because I have no clue. We can't do that mission. See what I mean? Like, some of these side missions, they're just random level, so... Let's see. Have we maxed out our points yet? No. Okay, we're starting a whole new hyperspace survey right now. Okay. So let's see. What do we want to do? Medium hyperspace battles undetected. Here's one. We haven't caught that guy yet, whatever that is. Grass type. There's a lot of new stuff available right now. Obviously, we want to try to do the ones where there's Pokemon we haven't caught yet. We know not to do 3 stars. Like, the 3 stars are just too hard for us, I think. So maybe we focus on the 2 stars for now. Where are we right now? I already lost. Oh, there we are. Let's do this one. This one's right next to me. Yeah, let's try to get points at this one. Okay. Block here. Yeah, I agree. That was disappointing. Like, there was no explanation that was going to be that hard. So I wasted a donut, and then I reloaded. Like, well, the donut was low level anyway. Oh, wait, I need to make donuts. Crap. I can't go any of these till I make more donuts. I'm glad I said that. We got to go make the donuts. Gotta make the donuts. Okay. Now she's gonna use the amazing butter. 6 berry donuts. Here we go. Look at that thing. It's cute. Ballistic Walkin' Jam Donut. 3-star, decidedly tart, topped with a confiture of stewed Walkin' berries. It makes you a little more likely to find Pokeballs. Woohoo! Okay. Here we go now, boo. Ooh, it's green. The Kelpsy cream. Gotta make a bunch. Similar to the other one. Hondu Jam. They look the same, even though I'm using different berries. They're coming out the same. That's weird. See? I'm using completely different berries and they're coming out the same. That's actually odd. I guess this one's all green, or was the other one all green? Alright, I guess we're fine. We made a bunch. Let's go do some rifts. Yeah. Time to make the donuts. Yeah. See, could we do this? This is the one we were trying to do, but we didn't know that was going to be 144. This one goes 120. Might still be too tough. There's a Mega Stone in this one. I feel like maybe we'd be okay with 120. I don't know. We're going to do this one. Okay, let's do this one. Let's fast travel over there. Okay, I gotta get around. Haven't changed my character's appearance in quite a long time, right? Just kind of left it. Likely because, you know, we finished the story. You don't really think about that stuff anymore. Alright, if you guys want to chat, please tag me in either chat room. Here, I'll actually type into the kick chat because apparently you guys have problems talking to me unless I do that. There we go. But remember, this is a nice interactive stream where we chill and enjoy each other's company while I play Pokemon. It's not just about me playing Pokemon. Here we go. Okay, let's see what this is. We'll take a 2-star. All right. Volume level's good for everybody today? I hope so. So, catch Fungus, catch poison-type Pokemon, and destroy floating Pokeballs. These guys are not Fungus, nor are they poison-type. That's not a Fungus. That's not Fungus. Maybe I gotta go up? I haven't seen any Pokeballs yet. What would I get over there? Oh. I don't even know why I would want to be here. There's nothing here. No Pokeballs at all anywhere. So this is a complete waste of time. I finally found the first Pokeball right there. Hold on, YouTube just crashed. On my screen, I gotta reload because I can't even see the chat or the stream stats. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Let me get everything up and running. Almost there. Okay. All right, let's see. Cracker Jacks. Wait, no. What is a meal I'm good at cooking? Basically I can make pasta. I can make, you know, a pot of homemade Italian sauce, like marinara sauce. That's my family's recipe, that kind of stuff. But I'm not good at baking whatsoever. Like, I don't know how to bake anything, really. I guess I could grill. I've grilled before. I'm pretty good at making, like, burgers and stuff like that. I never really grilled meats, though. I've just got, like simple things, like burgers and stuff like that. I'm pretty good at different kinds of sandwiches, I would say. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything complex at all. Like, I just never really took the time to learn any cooking techniques of anything more than just very simple stuff, you know? That's good. We gotta find this Pokemon. It's probably on the rooftops because I am not seeing any of this Pokemon on the ground that they want me to get. Let's just run through here. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, come on now. That's ridiculous. Fungus. We did it. Okay, so now I just gotta do 2 more Pokeballs somewhere. There's one right there. Okay. Crap, I fell. Let's see. Boombox says, does Switch 2 have any new good games worth putting into the rotation? No. Basically, Switch 2 is a console that, like, if you are a hardcore Nintendo fanboy and are just gonna love and play everything that's Nintendo, you'll like it. But if you're actually looking for genuinely good games, sadly, it is kind of slim pickings. Like, for example, is there a new Metroid game? Yes. Metroid Prime 4. Is it as good as any of the other Metroid Primes? No. Because it's not made by the same people. It has the same name, but it literally is, like, completely uninspired and super boring. I know because I bought it and tried to play it. And within 2.5 hours, the entire stream and myself were bored of the game and didn't want to play it anymore. So we just dropped it. So that's what I mean. Like, that's kind of the same thing. Like, oh, there's a new Mario Kart. And now they're, like, touting that Mario Kart sold well this week. They're saying, oh, it was the top-selling game on Switch 2. Yeah, because there are no games that are good on Switch 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's a disappointment. Mario Kart, it's a disappointment. Freaking Metroid, disappointment. So when every game is pretty much a disappointment, of course, the game that's like the tried and true game that everyone has played in the past, if everyone just got a Switch 2 or is getting a Switch 2 for Christmas, that's the game they're going to buy. You know what I mean? Even though they don't realize it's actually not a great Mario Kart game at all, and actually has less features and just really bad racing mechanics. It really is not a balanced game. It's just meant for item abuse and stuff. Like, the common gamer will never understand that because the common gamer is playing a party game. They're not playing it to be an actual good game. They just want something to play that they recognize for nostalgia's sake. And I hate to say it, I think that's really what Switch 2 is right now. It's a console that, again, if you are absolutely in love with Nintendo and you want nostalgia, you get the Switch 2 and you play Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, it's a throwback to Donkey Kong Country. Oh, look, it's Mario Kart, a throwback to all the Mario Karts. Like, yeah, but is it actually good? And the answer is no. It's not. And you're paying top dollar, not only for the console, $450 plus tax, and all the accessories are expensive for the thing, but you're paying $70, $80 for each game. So you're literally getting completely ripped off. And that's okay because it's Nintendo, right? I don't think so. Like, honestly, this game I'm playing right now, as I would argue, as uninspired as Pokemon Legends ZA is, it's probably the best game. Like, no lie. It's probably the best freaking game on Switch 2. It's the first time you've been able to play a modern Pokemon in the last 5 years that runs well, and it runs beautifully on the Switch 2. Other than that, I don't know what you would really need to play on Switch 2. Bonanza is an insanely repetitive, underwhelming, boring game until the final chapter. Mario Kart, awful driving mechanics, you know, not a great game. An open world that's completely empty. They lied about it, that it would be quality. It's not. Metroid Prime 4, arguably the worst Metroid, modern Metroid ever made. Insanely boring game. So that's what I mean. No, I really don't think there's anything coming out for Switch 2 right now that's worth buying it for at all. I actually think it's kind of really underwhelming. Like, honestly, out of all the games I play, I think a ton of the games on my most disappointing games countdown are going to be Switch 2 games. Because you buy a console, you want all the games to be good, and every game was underwhelming in some way. Like, what the hell? Like, don't get me wrong, this game is good, but it's not a $70 game either. Like, this game right now is not $70, and it was $70 for the release, and then on top of that, I bought the DLC for $30. So technically, I spent over $100 on this game, when you think about it. So even the game I like the most, I think, isn't worth the money. Okay, here we go. Wah, 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 wah. La, 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 la. Destroy 3 floating Pokeballs, catch 3 species of Pokemon, and use the catch window. Excuse me. Okay. Here's one. Yeah. How much do I think this should have been on release? Maximum of 60. There's nothing additional or new in this game that makes it more valuable or expensive than another Pokemon game. There's literally no reason for it to be its price. Darn it. Okay. Need to use the catch window one more time. Sucks that I got knocked out already. Ugh. Okay. Nicholas says, as a fan of the base game, $50 for the base game. Excuse me, as a fan of the series, $50 for the base game, 10 for the DLC. Yeah, arguably, this is the most limited Pokemon ever made, and they charged more for it. I don't get that. Just like with, again, with Mario Kart World, where they claimed you were getting more, and then when you actually bought the game, you got less. Like, the open world is literally empty, and therefore the game has less content than previous Pokemon. Excuse me, previous Mario Kart. But then they sold it as if it was the most valuable one ever with the most content. They completely lied. I find it fascinating that Nintendo can repeatedly lie about everything and always get away with it, but any other game company will get in trouble for it. But Nintendo gets away with it every time. Like, I just... it really just baffles me. You're kidding me. He hit that post with Ice Beam? For real? Got a hell of a Pikachu. Alright, we just gotta get Pokeballs now. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we just gotta get Pokeballs. We gotta find 2 more, and then we've done everything here. Dark Magus says this game has less content than the last one, but it probably sold like the last one. I think the last game made like 1 billion overall. It's insane. People always complain about the Pokemon games, claiming that they're underwhelming and they're not what they wanted. Yet every new Pokemon game is literally the best-selling one. I just don't understand that. If you hate the game, why do you buy it? But they do it all the time. Oh, they never listened to us. Let's buy 10 copies. Got a Toxel too. We didn't even need to. We gotta find Pokeballs to break. Is there one up there? Oh, there's a giant one up there. Let's get this one. These guys are aggressive. Crap. It's up there. It's on the other side. Bro, and how do I get over there? That's a problem. How do I get to the Pokeball there? Maybe you have to drop from up top, because I don't see another way to do it. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, got it. We're trying to be tricky here. It's directly below me. There we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm paralyzed? I gotta fix that. Fix the paralyzation. There we go. Okay. Listen, it's all good because some people are saying, I'll never play this trash, but I just respect you. Guys, you got to understand, I'm a variety creator. I love playing a variety of games. It's why I never get bored, because people have always asked me, Phil, you 17 freaking years you've been a gaming creator. Don't you ever get bored of games? And my answer is always the same. I can't get bored because I don't play the same stuff all the time. If I did play the same stuff all the time, arguably I would get bored. But look at every day how different my games are that I'm playing. Like today, for example, I'm playing Pokemon on the first stream. Then I'm playing Routine, a space survival horror game on the late stream. You know what I mean? How could I be bored? And that's some of the beauty of being a variety creator. So, you know, to each their own. You could love Pokemon, hate Pokemon. You're still welcome here. Because I do such a variety of stuff, you're probably going to find good stuff on the channel that you like. That's one of the things I love doing, is doing that variety of content. So, all right, we have to find the golden ball, and then we can get out of here. Let's see where they're hiding the golden ball. Damn, there's a big variety of Pokemon here. Why am I stuck? I think this is break it. It's so stupid. I'm not fighting the alpha. Okay, I'm not fighting the alpha. Anyone see the golden ball? Where the heck is it? Oh man, where the hell is it? We're running out of time. We gotta find the golden ball. Dark Magus says, I don't get how people limit the style of games they play. It's very weird to me. Hey, you gotta understand that not everyone is like us, that there are people who literally only game a certain style of game. That's literally how they grew up. Like, I know people who only ever played like Madden, or who only ever played Call of Duty, or who only ever, you know what I mean? Like, that's a genre. They have a genre, and that genre is their gaming. That's it. That's all they even know gaming for. And that's okay. Man, I can't find the golden ball. This sucks. It might be on the rooftop, I think, because I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh, come on. So how do we climb up? Because I think it's on the rooftop. I don't see it anywhere else. Here? Nope, that's not even it. That's a different ball. I want the golden ball. Here, this way. We gotta hurry. We're almost out of time. Over there. Oh, God. I don't think I can make it. It's on that side. Oh, no. I can't get across. Oh, I'm not going to make it. It's way up top there. I don't think I'm going to make it at all. Damn, it sucks. We're going to miss out on a bunch of berries. Look how far away it is. Oh, man. Get up there. Hit it with ice beam, hurry. Nice, we got it. Nearly last second, we got it. Cool. Phew. Can I get this one? Probably not. No, because he hit the bush. Oh, man. Oh, we got it. And then he fell off the wall. We did it. Okay, we did it. All right. Anyway, yeah, and that's fine. Listen. Everyone to each their own. Enjoy gaming how you want. Some people only play one genre. Some people play tons of genres. Some people focus in on a genre but like different varieties. Like some people just like RPGs, but they'll play 10 kinds of RPGs, right? Whatever floats your boat. That's the good thing about gaming, is that you can experience it in many different ways, but still enjoy gaming in general and still call yourself a gamer, you know? That's cool. At the same time, yeah, I do feel like it really sucks that there are people who do kind of limit their own experience with games, or what I would say is people who don't understand other people's taste in games. Like, if you don't like Pokemon, I get it. Like, that's fine. But then don't dump on other people who do. Don't rain on their parade. You know what I mean? But some people do that. I mean, to be honest, that's how I used to be. Early in my YouTube career, I used to be a jerk. I used to say things like, man, I can't believe you would like Pokemon, or, excuse me, I can't believe you would like Minecraft. Minecraft, look at those graphics. That game's for little kids, and you're an idiot if you're an adult and you play Minecraft. I said stuff like that. I was an ignorant idiot back then. 100%. Catch a normal type, catch 3 species, and destroy Pokeball.
Yeah.
One. A Rookidee. Rookidee. Get Pokeball. Oh, something hit me. Don't ask me what. Oh, the Rookidee hit me? I want to break this Pokeball. Why are you not attacking? I think he's glitched. He is. How many times do I have to tell him to attack the Pokeball before he does it? Okay, let's go up. No. There's a giant ball. Exactly. Broden says, then you played Minecraft and you saw the appeal. That's right. In general, I really do feel that a lot of people who are ignorant about games, they just don't go out of their way to actually try the games. So they don't get it. They only kind of stay in their wheelhouse. It's kind of like having tunnel vision, right? But then when you actually do give it a shot, you end up understanding the appeal. Like, for example, it was, what's his name? Shroud. Just like a month ago, Shroud was all upset because he was saying, I don't understand why Arc Raiders isn't nominated for Game of the Year. Why is it that all these other games like Expedition 33 and everything got nominated, but not Arc Raiders? And then Asmongold commented on that and was like, dude, the reason that you're so upset that Arc Raiders didn't get nominated is because you just don't play enough games. Like, you literally just play one type of game, shooters. That's it. If you only play shooters, maybe you'd be upset with the Game Awards. But how could you be upset when most of the games nominated at the Game Awards, you know, games like Blueprints, Hades 2, right? These are amazing indie games. Obviously, Expedition 33 have been outstanding. You just don't play those games. You got to broaden your horizon. And then Shroud went ahead and played Expedition 33, and he was actually caught as saying, oh, I guess Asmongold is right, because this game is actually great. The more I play it, the more I like it. So all you got to do is you got to open your horizons and just stop being so close-minded in life. That's not just with gaming, but with anything. And you're going to understand that life is just a lot better when you give things a chance rather than just being kind of like very obstinate about stuff, you know? See, Dark Maga made a good point. He says, you know, that's why I really like PC gaming, because on PC you can go on Steam, try a game for 2 hours, and if you don't like it, you can refund it, but at least you can try it. Yeah, and you know what? I hate to say it, but I feel like a real lost art of gaming is demos. Like, I remember I used to do entire days called Demo Days on Xbox Live, where we would go on there and just find out what games had demos and just try them. It wouldn't even be necessarily a game that I cared about, but as long as I had something to do, something variety, right? Then where's it going? Where are you going? Thank you. But yeah, like, demo days were amazing. You could try out all these random games to see what's good and stuff. It was kind of sad that a lot of that stuff on console has been lost. Not to say that there's no console games that have demos anymore, but let's be honest. It's dramatically reduced compared to how it used to be, right? Okay, I guess we did everything here that we wanted to do. We can leave. We just got to get to that portal over there. No, I really am. Boombox says, so you're a retired troll that's turned to the good side? I wouldn't say I turned to the good side. I matured. I grew up. Like, the stuff that I used to do when I was an early YouTuber, the sexualized commentary, the racial jokes, talking shit to everyone about their game selections and stuff, I would never do that to people today. I grew up. I got older. I got more wise and mature. And now I just understand things about life and gaming in general that I wouldn't want to then be, you know, an obstinate negative jerk to others, you see? That's just what's changed. And I myself have changed as a person and a gamer. I look back at those old days. You know, let me put it this way. I'm not upset at how I was back then because it was a different time, you know, 15 plus years ago. The internet was different. Content was different. Gaming was different, right? Everything was very different. But at the same time, I just wouldn't want to repeat those same things that I did. I feel like I'm a better person now. And I serve the world better being here, being chill, exploring different genres of games and hanging out with you guys, rather than being an obstinate jerk who's just here to cause drama and talk junk and do stupid sexual jokes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I help humanity and gaming as a whole better, being a better person and a better creator than just being a moron. I think some people don't get that. Like, they just think, oh, popularity by any means or whatever. No. I'd rather be a small-time creator that feels like he's doing something that's meaningful to the people he creates for than to be a big-time creator who's just a big-mouthed idiot. You know what I mean? Because I used to be a big-mouthed idiot. I can't find a way up. Oh, look. Okay, hold on. I must have a map of this. Is it right over there? Okay, maybe I have to start from over there. Because the platforms up are marked. Maybe it's... Okay, maybe it's there. See that? I gotta go back and all the way down around up there. Okay, I gotta go backwards. DB Croy asked, do I expect I'll mature more? What kind of stuff would I like to work on that I could use improvement? There is always room for improvement. No one is perfect. There is always room for making better of yourself. Okay? For as much as I've improved over the years, I know that there's things that I could do better. What? I don't know, particularly right now at the top of my head. Let's think. How about this? I'll ask you guys the question. Since we're having the discussion while I run around and do Pokemon stuff, what do you guys think could be distinct things that I can improve? Now, keep in mind, in the last month, things have changed dramatically, correct? Like, really dramatically. So, I'm just curious, what are things that you guys think that I could be doing better as a creator? Honest question. Of course, you're going to get troll answers, but I'm just curious about the honest answer I'll get. Indead, how you doing? He says, how you been? Hope you had a good Christmas. I absolutely did. We talked about it all on the podcast. If you want to, go check that out either later today or you can just rewind the stream. It was a great podcast hangout session talking all about my holiday. There you go. That's an honest thing to say. DB Croy says you're getting better at avoiding addressing your trolls, but you still do it every now and again. Yeah, because here's really what's happened is in the last month, I got a whole new audience, right? I really did. And the people who are coming by and hanging out with me don't know me that well since the Asmongold interaction. And so they ask me questions, honest questions. Why don't you do multiplayer co-op sessions with your viewers? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And I feel like without actually being honest and saying, well, it's because this stuff that the trolls do, I can't answer it. But then the moment that I say that, people are like, you're talking about your trolls too much. And it's like, well, I wanted to be honest. I want to lie to you. I want to tell you exactly why. It's like you got to find a balance of explaining, but not, I guess, over-explaining, so that people don't feel like everything is always about the trolls. Because it's not. In truth, they're affecting me less and less and less lately, to the point where I just don't really care anymore. I'm not going to rage out over their actions because it's just stupidity and it just barely affects me at all anymore. So why even bring it up, right? But I agree with you there that people will sometimes even say any time that I bring up trolling activity or whatever is too much, right? I need fighting type, which we have. We have it now. We have Focus Blast. Nice. Okay, what are we doing? Destroy Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, and catch 2 species. This is simple. Very simple. Cracker Jack says, using the Lord's name in vain less. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a big change for me is as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, quite frankly, I just don't want to swear as much as I used to. I'm not saying that swearing is never warranted. And there's certainly games where, if I'm upset or we're in a situation where it's funny, then it makes sense to swear. But at the same time, obviously, when I was younger, I swore like crazy just for effect. And now that I'm older, I don't really want to do that anymore. Like, I'm tired of it. So I do feel like, yeah, I need to swear less. At the same time, if I never swear and I become like a PG rated streamer, I think that people would be like, what on earth? Like, dude, he's 43 years old and he can't say a cuss word, but here's a case, this is legit. A few weeks ago, someone tweeted me and they were like, hey, I just want to let you know I really enjoy your Pokemon streams. I've actually started to watch them with my daughter because she likes Pokemon, and it's good because I'm liking your content now. And it's something that we can watch together of your content. Obviously we're not going to watch horror games and stuff like that, but it gives us something to watch together and enjoy your content. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, because you don't really think of it that way. Like, I never thought of it that way. Like, oh, there might be people who watch my content. It's PG content. for certain kinds of games and streams. And it's funny because, like, there was a time or two in the last month when I was playing this and something bad happened and I swore. And I was like, oh, crap. Like, actually, maybe that wasn't a good idea because I very well could have people watching me right now who are, like, kids and stuff watching me play Pokemon. And now I'm swearing. And now they're like, uh-oh, Daddy, what did he just say? You know what I mean? Ah, crap. Okay. So I got 2 different kinds of Pokemon and Pokeballs. Let's see what we can find. Well, that's true, too. DB Croy says, I would hope that this guy's daughter who's watching you play Pokemon never reads chat. Yeah, I mean, the chat, there's nothing you can do. I'm never going to say, oh, the chat's PG. You're on the, you're on the naughty list if you say a swear in my chat. I'm not going to do that. But how I behave on my streams is my own prerogative. And if I choose to swear less or more or whatever, that's my choice. And I don't know if, per se, I would ever become a full PG streamer. But at the same time, I definitely feel like there's no reason for me to be swearing, a crazy amount. Crap, there is... I'm almost out of time. And there's another Pokemon I didn't catch. I'm not going to get any points if I don't find this Pokemon. We caught Onyx. We caught this dude. I don't know where the other one is. This sucks. I have no idea where the third one is. Maybe it's on the rooftop. What was that? Did you hear it? I think I heard it. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got 2 out of 3. There's no time to break all the Pokeballs, sadly. I can do my best, but I don't think we're going to do it. What is going on here? He's too slow. Well, we'll get 2 out of 3. Yeah, we're out of time. Whoa. What's up, Satan? How you doing today? How is the game different from Pokemon Sword or Shield? Well, number 1, it's action-based. It's not turn-based combat. Number 2, it is in one set city with big exploration of the cityscape rather than it being open world and, like, climbing in different, like, climates and areas. Number 3, this DLC is different because it has dimensional fights and also Mega Evolution fights. There is stuff different for sure. It's just not a huge difference. Like, let me put it that way. Like, it's definitely not a dramatic improvement upon the formula of Pokemon. It's just not. And I think some people have issue with that. Like, if I'm going to play a Pokemon game and I'm going to pay $70, I want it to be a dramatic departure and difference from the other Pokemon games that I've played, and I think a lot of people feel like this one isn't, and they're right. I can't even dispute that. How would you send money via PayPal? Just type !tip into the chat. The link will pop up, and you can send a PayPal contribution if you're interested. Thank you in advance, and thanks for asking. That's nice of you. Jade says, I'm happy to play Rivals. I watch Overwatch videos. I like to play Overwatch, but it's first person. I don't love first person games. I feel sick, but Rivals is third person, and I love it. There you go.
Stolen credit card.
There you go. And that's what I mean. Like, some people like first person action. Some people like third person action. There's no problem with doing either. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's some people that are so into one type of game, they don't get why people like other games, and that's just being closed-minded. I'm glad to hear that you're still liking Rivals, man. Boombox just did a $5 super chat and said, I was going to suggest you do a call-in segment for debating trolls on your podcast, but that would be too toxic. There is no point. Here's why. There is a difference between debating someone who has good intentions for you and wants you to improve, and someone who will never be satisfied because it benefits them to just say that you're a villain. You see? So my trolls, most of them are content creators. Most of them are people who, if they say that I'm doing something wrong, they make money. So why on earth would they ever admit that I've improved in any way, shape, or form? Right? To them, The number one problem they had with me for the longest time was I beg too much on stream and I have these goals and I ask too much of my audience. Now, I don't ask for contributions on stream at all, or very rarely. I'll just mention it's like a call to action a few times a stream, almost never, and I have no goals at all. That's persisted for over a month. They still don't like me, though. The one issue they had with me, they still hate me. Like I said, now they lie. They make up things like, oh, Phil only made $16 on a Pokemon stream and he rage quit. That never happened. Like, literally, you invented that. It never happened at all. You're just outright lying to your audience to get clickbait views and make money. That's their existence. So to have them on my stream and debate them, there's nothing to debate. Even if I completely explain myself away in every situation, they don't care. To them, it's never enough. They just move the goalpost to the next thing and just make another negative video. So why on earth would I ever entertain that? Right? I don't. There's no point. Okay, one down. I need 2 more and then 3 Pokeballs. Trust me, I've learned over the years the best way to handle it is just to ignore the nonsense and just continue on with your life. There is no reason to even address the nonsense that these people say or do anymore. It's completely pointless to me. Like, it doesn't affect me. My streams are awesome. People come by, have a great time. They engage, they support. Why do I care what some ne'er-do-well is saying over on their stream about me right now? Doesn't affect me. Okay, I need 1 more wild Pokemon. Wow, he's getting owned. Oh, he got destroyed. This Onix came out of nowhere and rocked. Okay. All right, we're already done here. Where's the golden Pokeball? There it is. Let's get it. We can get out of here. Fenty Face says, why stream on Kick if you don't engage the audience? I do engage the audience when they tag me in chat and they say something that's not offensive. So if you don't say something incredibly dumb and you want to talk to me, I will always engage with the audience. But it just so happens that the majority of people who are on Kick are usually kind of tongue-in-cheek trolls who are only there to make fun of me and say my streams suck and I'm a horrible person, so I just ignore them. Exactly. Broden says today they're talking about ham and waffles. I know it's so eating waffles for Christmas breakfast and ham for Christmas dinner is bad in their eyes. Meanwhile, they were probably eating breakfast cereal, like they were probably eating Lucky Charms and probably Fruit Roll-Ups because they don't have families. They just sit there making fun of people on the internet and they act like they're better than them. They're insane. That's what I mean. Why do I care what they say? What's up, King Michael? How you doing, man? Cool. Do I plan out topics of conversation? I never plan out topics of conversation. The only time I plan anything is on my podcast. I plan out like segments if I have something to talk about. Like today, I wanted to talk about what I did on Christmas and the day after and stuff like that. Once we get to Q&A and people start tagging me, it's all open conversation now. Okay. See, there we go. DB, you're right. DB Croy says, this is kind of what I mean. We're talking about the tractors. Someone like Broden egged it on, but I know we're talking about it again. But you see, it's natural conversation. There's a difference between, man, Phil's actively bringing it up by himself, and he's bringing attention to the detractors, and he's whining and stuff like that, versus someone naturally just brings a topic up during conversation, and you briefly address it, and then you move on. You see? I don't bring them up at all. I ignore them. Unless you guys bring it up, I don't care. I got nothing to say about it. I'm happy. If I'm happy, if I'm healthy, if I'm doing well, if my streams are doing well, what on earth do I care about what some moron says about me on their channel? Doesn't affect me in the least, right? All right, I'm trying to figure out We have one more that we can do. And I think I want to do a Mega Evolution fight. Because there's quite a few of them sitting around. Like this one. It says, yeah, Mega Stone detected. So here's what we'll do. Let's do this Mega Evolution fight. I don't know how it's going to go, but I want to try it. We now have the donut that's actually going to superpower our team. So let's see if we can pull this one off. Christmas was great, Lovecraftian Arcade. I talked about it in a huge part. Okay. A huge part on the podcast. So give it a rewind and watch, or when it gets uploaded later today, give it a look. Okay. But yeah, it was great. We had a great time together. Christmas was great, Helix Vacation. And everyone's asking me the same question. How was Christmas? It was great. Had a great time. What's my all-time favorite Pokemon game? Blue. The original. The one that started it all. Oh, my nose. She's gonna get me. Pretty feathers. Oh, boy. Thanks. Alright. So, it's over here. This is going to be a Mega Evolution fight. We haven't done one of these besides the one where we had to fight two at the same time and they pounded us into, like, jelly. Alright, here we go. It's all good, Lovecraftian Arcade. No worries. I'm glad to hear that. King Michael says he went out to dinner with his family, had a great time. Excellent. I'm really happy to hear that. That seems like most people had a great holiday. Venti Face, in what universe are you existing? He goes, your viewers don't want to hear you rant on and on about this. About what? Here's the truth. You don't know what a rant is. You think that every time that someone even shows an emotion on a stream, it's a crash out. You think that anytime that someone just responds to a request on a stream, it's a rant. You're dumb. Like, you have to, like, totally improve your brain. Because what you're saying makes no sense. Should I ignore my audience and never speak with them? Here we go. It's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back day. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola. Oh, we traded with her to get the Alolan Raichu. Remember that? Cool. The Raichu gave me such a delight. But today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you Raichu Mega Evolutions. Oh, this is how you get the two Raichu Mega Evolutions. Remember they said it's exclusively in this DLC? This is the mission. Oh, that's cool. Ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu? Let's go. Nice. What the? Look out, Raichu. What the? They're both so big, they're alpha-sized. Oh, boy. What beats electricity? I don't know if I have a Pokemon that'll beat them. Okay, so they're going to transform. Look, let loose electromagnetism with your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. Nice. I've already been beaten. This guy flies. Oh, wow. It's a flying Raichu. So one flies and one's ears stick out. So one gets wings and one's ears stick out. Okay. That was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on. I'd even given it Raichu Knight X to hold. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's too strong. I'm glad I used that donut that leveled them up like 50 levels, because that I was overpowered. I was able to just completely tank it out, right? Jade, you're very welcome. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I'd expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. It seems we've got to thank you once again, DSP. It's thanks to you our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with a Raichu Knight X Stone. So now we're going to be able to turn our Raichus into Mega Evolved. And please have this Raichu Knight Y Stone. So which do you want, the Flying Raichu or the Giant Ear Raichu? Hope we meet again someday, DSP. Alola. That's it, done. Nice, and we got points for that, too. I don't think there's anything else here, right? There's no items or anything in this world? No. It was just the mission to get those stones, so we're done. We can get out of here now. Excuse me. Lovecraftian Arcades, I know it's still a ways off. Anything that you would want to see on PS6 or a next Xbox they don't currently have? Yeah, a reason to own them. Because, quite frankly, all right, now that I'm a PC gamer for a year and a half, I've played the vast majority of my games on PC. I've had no problem whatsoever doing so, right? There's been very few exclusives. There's been 0 Xbox exclusives, and there's been only very few PlayStation exclusives. And the fact is, even the ones I skipped Ghost of Yote. Did I really miss anything? Right? It won no awards. No one's talking about this game as if it never existed. Unlike Ghost of Tsushima, where people talked about it for like 2 years. Ghost of Yote is like a fart in the wind. So, is there really a reason right now to even own a PlayStation 5? Like, what do I need it for? I don't use it for anything. It gets 0 use. It's sitting right there and has collected dust for months. The last thing I played on it was a retro Street Fighter game. So, yeah. There needs to be a justification for there to actually be console gaming these days. Like, I don't think there is. I really don't think that there's a justification to own a $600 console for what they're selling Xbox Series X for $600 right now on sale. What are you going to do with it? Right? We gotta make more donuts, and then we're actually gonna take a break because it's been over an hour. I just realized. Here we go. The remarkable Walkin' Jam Donut. Cool. There you go. Catch ground Pokemon. A meringue donut. Qualit meringue. That's cool. This should definitely be enough to get us to the next stage of the story. Okay. That's exactly right. Lovecraftian Arcade says, why would I go out and buy a console and pay to game online when I can build a PC and play online for free? And the thing is, here's the real thing. That's what I just said to Gahul during the Christmas Marathon when I was talking with him. If this Steam machine comes out next year and has a reasonable price point, let's say the Steam machine releases for $750 USD. If it's powerful enough to play most PC games, why on earth would you buy a console? The only console games you can't play are the PlayStation exclusives, which at this point are few and far between. Play all games online for free. Better graphics than what you're going to get on a console. More adaptability with whatever peripheral. You can buy any controller you want. It'll play on PC. You can use any headset you want. You're not limited to the accessories that only work with that console. Like, the whole point of console gaming was supposed to be that it's more affordable and it has exclusives. If it's not affordable anymore and there's no exclusives, why do you need a console? They're actually they are screwing themselves out of their own market and they don't even realize it. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. All right. We got donuts. We're good to go. We're going to split the part here. And, let's see here. We do some of these. Hyperspace battle zones. We didn't do these yet. So maybe we'll do some hyperspace battle zones and check those out. I don't think I could win the 140s, but I could probably win any of these 2-stars. That's probably what we'll go for. Maybe we'll do some of these 2-star things and go from there. All right. Thank you guys for chilling with me in the world of Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. I hope you're enjoying. More coming as we get further into the plot, and I'll see you then.